Hello, hello. It is July 24th, 2025. It is now 6:05 p.m. I am a few minutes late hopping on here. I hope that you are all getting notified that I am live. Hello, hello. Hello, Jess, you're the first one. Hello, hello. Hello, my friend. At first it said there was an error going live, and then I popped up again. So, hello. Hi, Amy. Noisy out there. Hello, Leanne. What are you doing, Chelsea? Hello, hello. Good to see everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. I was a little nervous about my Zoom session, but it went, and I even used my older phone. It went fine. But yeah, there's been a few glitches. I went to the casino. Hello, Tracy, welcome in. My neighbors, there's Chris. It went well. It did. Welcome in, Chris. I took my neighbor to the casino earlier. Her dog passed in the middle of the night. I knew that was going to happen. I mean, I told her he's, doing his thing or her thing. And she's been really depressed. So I said, you know what? I just come back from taking my dog to the vet. She's just getting old. And I said, do you want to get out of the house? Let's go to the casino. And she won a whole lot of money. I came back even, which, hey, even is good, right? Even is good, but she just had a ball. I said, your dog Izzy is sending you all those winnings. Good, yeah, good for her. Yeah. It takes a while. It takes a while. And, technically my dog is like 83 years old. Well, I was going to go anyway, Jess, because I just felt bad about Chelsea. And it's always stressful for her going to the vet. And, she's just getting old and there's pains and things are happening. So she just gave me some medicine to give to her. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. It is July 24th, 2025. I have my Zoom group tomorrow night, so I'm very excited about that. And then I have a Zoom group on Saturday morning, so it should be fun. Hello, Random. I got two of my moderators in here. All you beautiful people. Yeah, I've been given some pain medication to give her because some of it's her valley fever, some of it's just arthritis, and she's 13. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We got some involved people in here tonight. So I want to welcome everybody. We had, gosh, Jess, how many people did we have in here the other night? Monday night. Was it like 50 some odd people? Hopefully they'll hop in. I want to remind all you members, members only live is this Sunday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay. We're going to do it on a Sunday afternoon. Yeah. And, I think other than a few, trolls and such, I think we did pretty well. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. My name is Pam Sears. I am a professional psychic medium. I've been doing this for over 30 years. I love what I do. Thanks, Random. Oh, yeah. Thank you, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. It does help the algorithm, and it puts me on the algorithm. All of my lives, when I go live on here or TikTok or Evolve or Instagram, are all free. I never charge when I go live. I made a promise to God that I would give back in service, and that's what I do. Um, but as an energy exchange, tapping the screen, sharing out the live, interact with my videos. I do have some that I was able to save that I'm trying to upload to my YouTube. I can't save everything, but I'm just trusting that the universe will help out. Hello, Lori. Welcome in. I'm going to make a few announcements. Then I'm going to, hello, Krissa. I'm going to pull a couple of collective cards. I'm going to clear the energy. I want to remind everybody, how are you? I want to remind everybody that if you are in need of healing energy, hey, Katie, I always set my intent when I go live and I call upon the universal healing energy to flood the live. All you have to do is claim it. I claim it. Shields up. Thank you. If you go to the About Me here, my link tree is right here in my YouTube About Me, or you can go to my website, pamsears.com. At the top of my website, my link tree has all my social media there. There's also a link called Code Purple. If you're having a mental health crisis, you're looking for resources for you, for someone else, or you're the parent of a child. Hello, Ashley. There are 195 countries. Go find, thank you, Jess. Go find your country. There is contact and resource. You are not alone. Please don't suffer in silence. Okay. At the top of my link tree, there is a dear friend of mine. We met 5 years ago on social media. She has a 10-year-old daughter, and as horrible, it was a horrible thing, and she was violently unalived, and she leaves behind her 10-year-old daughter. So family, well, more like friends, have set up a GoFundMe to help with her 10-year-old daughter. So I have that at the very top of my link tree if anyone feels guided to donate. Okay. Ashley was her name. She was a fabulous tarot reader and an all-around beautiful single mom raising that little girl. So she's going to grow up without a mom, okay? But she's with family and she's safe. Thank goodness. Ooh, better take care of those teeth infections, Katie. Oh, bless your heart. It is a very sad story. You know how they say things come in threes. Malcolm Jamal, I think he was the one that passed, then Ozzy, and now Hulk Hogan and the jazz player Chuck Mangione. I'm like, what is going on out there? That's at least 4, not 3. And I want to remind everybody, and I did a video. That's right. Thank you, Connie Francis. That's 5. If you come across anyone psychic claiming to be that said that they are communicating with a celebrity on the other side, where's their proof? Where's their consent? Nobody asked them. If a family member say, they're all saying, oh, Ozzy Osbourne's come through me. He's busy. Ozzy, somebody made a really cute comment, like he said everything he needed to say when he was on Earth. They are not communicating with Ozzy Osbourne. Now, if a family member of Ozzy goes and looks for a medium and says, we want to have a session with you, there's your consent. But if you are claiming that you are out there communicating with the spirit box or however, somebody said, yeah, I've got a channeled message from Ozzy. Come on, y'all, use your discernment, okay? No ethical medium would do that. We must have consent. Anyway, all right. So I know that there was also somebody that they like to peek in on celebrities. She calls it peeking in. And she said, I have their consent. They said yes. Where's your proof? When I have loved ones come through to give messages, they bring evidence, they bring facts, they bring proof that they're coming through. So I'm just saying, everybody, use your discernment. Okay? All right. So I am going to clear the. Oh, let me finish my announcements. Oh my gosh. For those of you who have inquired, my Zoom group is full. Welcome in, Latoria. You lost your whole chat, Jess. I'm sorry to hear that. Gosh darn, Mercury Gatorade, microwave and the Gatorade. So I want everyone to know that my Zoom groups are all, no, we're going to say this app loves you. My Zoom groups are all filled up for tomorrow night and for Saturday. It's possible that I'm going to do a third Zoom group. Okay. This is limited to 6 people. All right. So my first book, Whispers of the White Dove, on all 3 of my books, I am an author. They are on Amazon. All 3 won a 5-star review. I'm proud of that. Oh, wow. Alfie Wise. Okay, well, we've got a bunch of them. All right, so Whispers of the White Dove is my inspirational poetry. Heart of the White Dove is, I was a hospice worker for 9 years. There's hospice stories. There is The Cancer Journey, because I don't claim it. There is some spiritual channeled short stories, very good ones. Some people that have read these books, if any of you have a favorite, let me know. And there's a few poems. And My Heart and Soul is my children's book that I wrote for my grandson, Xander. This is exactly my grandson. No nap, okay? He's in timeout because he threw a temper tantrum because he doesn't want to take a nap. While he's in timeout, look what happens. His spirit guides show up. Liam and Lexi are his main guides. They all show up to help him understand why naps are important and how to say sorry to mom and dad. In the back of the book, there is a page dedicated to parents, giving you little tips on how to stay open to the fact that our little ones see, hear, and know spirit. They're all 3 on Amazon. If you guys have anything that's a favorite, let me know. Oop, there goes the wind chimes. It was pretty quiet there about a minute ago. I am going to clear the energy. Go chimes, go. I am going. Oh, yep, she had a commitment tonight. She's out enjoying life. So she had a commitment. So she's not able to be here, which is really weird. But she's going to help me out on my Zoom groups on tomorrow night and Saturday. She's going to help move people around. So I appreciate that. So everybody, here we go. My brass Tibet bowl. You may feel this in the body somewhere. You may not. Some people do. Some people don't. Don't worry about if you don't. So we're going to clear the energy, and I want to know where everyone is from. I am temporarily in northern Arizona until I get sent somewhere else. Here we go, everybody. Where do you feel it? Ooh, it's a loud one tonight. Where are you from? Where are you from? Hi, Amy. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. random. I didn't realize you were in Colorado. Oh, I missed Durango. I was going to Durango quite a bit. And Colorado Springs. I went there as well. There we go, everybody. Let's pull a couple of collective cards. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hello, Elizabeth. Welcome in. Let's pull a couple of collective cards. Will we do mediumship tonight? We'll see what Spirit has in mind. Could be with the chimes. Oracle of the Fairies. Let's see. This is our first card. If you don't connect to these cards, don't take it. The spring is where you're from. Okay. I loved Durango. How many new people are here? Give me a wave if you are new here. And if you're new, did you find me just scrolling through YouTube? Did you find me on another social media? And we have a few people here from Evolve. John Edward, I'm sure you're all familiar with him. You probably follow him on, other social media. He has his own platform called Evolve Plus. Okay. Third time, welcome back, evolveplus.tv. I am one of his verified creators, and I go live once a month on the app. There are lots and lots of wonderful creators there. You get a 7-day trial to see if it's something that you align with, and you can decide if you want to stay or it's not for you. So some of my Evolve members are here. Guys, let them know your thoughts about Evolve. You've been with me on TikTok for a good minute. I will be on TikTok 5 years around this Thanksgiving. Second time here, but several on TikTok. Okay. All right, so here we go. Ooh, you're going to love these cards. I pulled this one first. So we're going to read this together. Celebration. Celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. Celebration. 3 years, Elizabeth. So get ready for a celebration. And guess what else we're going through? Transmutation, baby. The phoenix bird rising up from the ashes. I think the way globally how things are going, we are all going through the fire. We are all rising up from the ashes, and it's time to celebrate. I know people would disagree that we're not in a celebration mode. The fact that we are still here and the fact that we are walking through that fire and coming out of the ashes, that's cause for celebration. Think about that. You're not giving up. Celebrate that fact. No matter what's going on in the world, there is still love. We still live. We still laugh. We still love. So, yes, there are challenges. But I choose to see the bright side of things. That's just how I am. And of course, we are in the middle of the, what do we call it? The microwave, the Gatorade in the microwave. Mercury retrograde has been ongoing for about a week, I believe. And it goes until August 10th. Hello to another Tracy. Welcome in. So things are a little tech-wise, things will mess up. The phones might mess up, the computers might mess up, back up your computers. There might be faulty mechanical things going on in the home, in the car. There can be missed appointments, disagreements. So I find during a Mercury retrograde, I spend a lot of time to myself, which I do anyway. And I think Gatorade in the microwave, that's right, Jess. I spend time reflecting. And if something happens, you just say, it happens. Shit happens. Okay, everybody? Just go with the flow. And each retrograde is different depending on your sign. I don't know. So far, this one's been kind of kind to me, but some people it has been like a bat out of hell. But we'll get through it. We will get through it. Just and make sure that if there's something coming up, you can discuss it. You can even make a decision. Just don't sign any contracts. Random, you're teaching me to appreciate what is for my greater good, even if I don't understand it yet. Yep, exactly. Dodo occurs. That is correct. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Let me see. I think I want to do a mediumship. Whenever I go live, my goal is to do a little small mediumship demonstration. Now, if you guys are interested in a private session with me, go to my website, pamsears.com. There's a contact form. You can send me a message. If you are interested in a private session, whatever you do, don't put any personal details in the chat. I don't want a hello flow. Ethical mediums don't want any information. We don't need it. Okay. My husband said today, I want this job. And I said, I want what's for the greater good of you as a whole. And I support the universe. Not sure he liked that, but it's true. It is. When my kids have asked me to pray for something, I go, I don't know if that's for your highest good or not, but I will pray for your highest good. And they accept that. Okay. My pricing will go up August 1st. I have some, I do have a couple left next week. Now my prices are going up, not by much, but I did give myself a raise August 1st. Now, welcome in, Leslie, welcome in, and welcome in, Leanne. Now, if you want to get in on the old pricing, we can book into August, but you would just pay by the end of July, and we're good to go. So I have a couple left for next week, and then we'll start booking into August. Okay. I always try to keep things open within a week or two, at least a couple sessions. Okay. So send me an email if you are interested. Also, while on the live, do not ever put personal details in here. Please. The scammers are watching too, and I'm never going to reach out to you on this platform, on any platform, and say, my beloved, I have a message for you, even if it's my picture, because there are over 200 scammers of me, 200 fake accounts. The only way to reach me is to reach me through my email. Go to my website. And it's also in here on my About Me. I want to do... So I want to remind everybody that you must be 18 or over to be in here. We know when you children come in, we're not blind. Do they not realize they're in a room full of psychic people? You know what I mean? My mods are also psychic, so Just saying. All right, so we're going to do a mediumship demonstration. If you have had one with me in the last few months, hold off commenting. It's like that one's like, Grandma, do you twerk? And I went, hell yeah, I twerk. Yeah, yeah. They can't hurt, nobody can hurt my feelings. I'm an Aquarius and I'm 71. I've been there, done that, been around the block. You can't hurt my feelings. I'm Aquarius. All right, so do not put any personal details in here. I'm still waiting. I keep getting emails from YouTube saying you can be able to bring people up live, but it hasn't happened yet. Okay. 18 years, 3.5 times. No, people think they're going to hurt my feelings by calling me grandma. I am a grandma. I love you back. All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead. Sometimes I do an indirect session and sometimes I'll go direct. We're going to go direct tonight. I know we've been going indirect lately in YouTube and it's been bizarre. Has it not, mods and the people that have been in there? The spirit would come through. I'd give all the information and nobody claimed it until the very end. Somebody came in and boom, like random showed up at the end of a live and it was for him. It was for random. All right, so we got the chimes saying spirit is around. It's not even windy out there. Welcome in. You're never late. You're always on time. Put the relationship of who you want to connect with. Spirit will show me who it belongs to, okay? Just the relationship, okay? And if you've just had something, if you've just had a session with me, do not comment, okay? Everyone needs to understand that I tell clients they got to wait 6 months to a year in between, okay? And you must be 18 or over to be in here, okay? And it obviously gives other people an opportunity to have a session if you've already had one, okay? I mean, Spirit's always in charge. There has been times Spirit chooses somebody again. And if you are not 18, I will ask you not to comment, please. Sally Gold, are you still in here? Sally? Everyone, just hold up just for a sec. In a little bit, after I'm done with this, I'm going to pull cards by age groups and I'm going to pull from members. Members get extra card pulls. So, Sally, I need a couple of things from you. I'd like to see the word consent, and I want you to validate that you are 18 or over. I always ask for consent. I've been criticized for that too. Well, oh well. All right, so Sally, I believe you said mom. Is that correct? Sally, I want you to know that I have a mom energy here. This could be mom, grandma, or an aunt. They are showing me, there could be more than one person here, showing me the head area. This could be somebody that's crossed. This could be somebody on earth experiencing it. Head could be Alzheimer's, dementia, stroke, aneurysm, brain tumor. They might have had a lot of migraines, or somebody on earth right now is experiencing that. Do you understand that? Can you take that? Thank you all. Just hold up those comments, okay? Thank you. I will reopen the comments when I'm done giving Sally a little mediumship demonstration. Okay. Could be related to your Nana or your dog that passed. Okay. So, how do you connect to the number 7? I'm not saying mom's not here. There could be Nana that's maybe might be bringing your mom through. There is a 7 or the month of July. So the 7 could be the 7th of a month, somebody's name, somebody's birthday, anniversary, crossing over. Somebody might have been gone 7 months, 7 years. Somebody might have had 7 kids. The month of dad's and nephew birthday living in July. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'm hearing the name Gary or Jerry. Gary, Jerry. And your mom was one of 7. Okay, thank you. So you have a couple validations there. Okay, so it's almost like there's a Gary, Jerry. It's that kind of name. It could be Sherry, Terry, but it's almost like Gary, Jerry. That would work too. So, and who is Harry to you? Instead of Gary or Jerry, if there is a Harry, how do you take Harry? It definitely has that RY sounding name. Your dog who passed. All right, you mentioned dog. Okay. All right, so instead of Gary or Jerry, it's Harry. So your dog is coming through. Also, let me see. Who passed from all over? Something all over. Something might have started somewhere and then it spread everywhere. Now, this could be sepsis, lymphatic, it could be cancer, but something was out throughout the whole body. They could have had diabetes. Thank you all for holding your comments. I really appreciate that. That was him. Okay, so your dog is coming through. Okay, I love it when our pets come through. What is the October connection for you, Sally? What is the October? And I'm not saying that mom still isn't here. We're going to get more information because there is an older female that came through with your dog. What is the October connection or the number 10? Because October is the 10th month. Your birthday month and your mom passed in October. Okay, so we do have mom coming through with your dog. Okay, who's the JA name? Jake, James, Jane. There's a JA name. Could even be Janet, but it's JA. James is her dad and brother who passed. Okay, there you go. Mom's bringing forward that validation. There's a number 14. The 14th of a month, someone's birthday, an anniversary, a crossing over, Someone might have been gone 14 years, 14 months. Someone might be turning 14 now on Earth. So there is a 14 that Mom is giving me for you. She must have started the wind chimes. Is there any connection to Valentine's Day for you? I saw the 14th and then I saw a heart. And that always reminds me of Valentine's Day. So welcome in, everybody. Thank you. We're right in the middle of a little mini demonstration. This came up with another medium. Okay. There is something about the 14. Now, let me say this, Sally. If all else fails, think about January 4th, the 1 and the 4. The 1 and the 4 could be January 4th. Okay. They said Valentine's Day too. Wow. All right. They're not going to bring us information without it being able to be validated. Now, is there somebody that you know would have gotten engaged on Valentine's Day? Not married, but maybe engaged. They said the 14th and Valentine's Day. Okay. Now, this could be connected to anybody on the other side, or this could be connected to anybody on Earth right now. Could be immediate family, could be just outside the family. Interesting that it's happened twice and you can't place it. Think about that. Write that down. Okay. There is an April connection. Or somebody's name is April. Yeah, it's interesting that it came up twice. And it's not from the same medium. So there is definitely something about that. So your mom's birthday's in April. Okay. Who's Carl? Good question, Jess. How old was Harry when he passed? Is there any connection to the 14 and your dog? Carol is your auntie. Okay, thank you. Mom is giving me these validations for you. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Jess. It could be very well connected to your dog. Do you know if your dog was born on the 14th? Passed on the 14th, was maybe 14 years old? Let's see, with Mom. Harry was 12. Okay. I think Valentine's Day is my mom's way of saying get out there and meet people. If that feels right for you, then take the message. But I do believe there is something factual that is connected to that. The 14. Look at records, family records. Yeah, like Amy, true. I mean, I'm sorry. You guys, I know you're trying to help, but please hold those comments unless you're a moderator, okay? Sorry. Yeah, it's definitely something. So write that down. Okay. She's talking about the trip. Are you thinking about taking the trip? Did you just come back from the trip? Yeah, y'all, just thank you for trying to help. I appreciate it. It just makes it easier if we just keep the chat clear. So Mom's talking about the trip. You just went to Hawaii. Okay. So Mom's acknowledging the trip that you went on. Okay. When they pop in and give us current information, I love it because it means and to see her family too. Okay. So the 14th could be connected to any part of her family. Think about that. Okay. Let's see what else Mom has to say. She's also showing me daisies. And your cousin asked you to go on a trip yesterday. Well, Mom says the trip. Maybe that's another trip your mom's saying go do, okay? You guys, if I don't write something down, I don't remember what comes out of my mouth. What did I just say? As soon as something comes out, I write it down, and then I got distracted. What? Daisy, thank you. Daisy came up in my other reading too, and I can't quite place it. Is there somebody that gardens? Somebody grew daisies. Is there a pet named Daisy? Somebody else named Daisy? What comes up? I think it's confirmation of a symbol, maybe. Because you just said, yes, that comes up. It's a symbol for her. Are you talking about the daisies? And it could very... I rescued a dachshund called Daisy. Harry was friends with. Okay. Your mom's acknowledging the name Daisy. So she's acknowledging the dog that you rescued. Perfect. Okay. Now, these are just little mini demonstrations. And, Mom came through, and yes, she's got Harry. Everything's cool. Did somebody... Yes, Daisy symbol, also my friend's dog called Daisy. There you go. Eat the cookies. Eat the cookies. Eat the cookies. That's her final message. I hope that this brought you, do you understand that message? I hope it brought you some comfort. I hope it helped you. I want to thank your mom and Harry for coming through. I want to thank your guides and angels. I want to thank my guides and angels. Chat is back to being open. Y'all, some of you may have gotten postcards. Eat the cookies and take the trip. Yep. Hey, how many members do we have in here tonight? I'm going to pull cards by age group so that everyone has an opportunity to get another card. But I also want to know how many members are in here tonight. Pam, full disclosure, I'm on Evolve, but no one would know this. This is not my name on there. Thank you. Hey, you're welcome, Sally. I've read Evolve members. I've got several on here that got readings too, but interesting. Okay. Sally, cool. You're so welcome. Welcome to all Evolve members. Well, hello, Amber. I'm not sure how many members are here. Hello, Tish. You know what, mods? I'm going to go ahead. All right, those that are waving their hands, everybody, in case you don't know, I do have monthly members. They pay. They get extra perks, extra card pulls. They get their own members live. Once a month, members, Sunday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, members only live. Be there or be square. And they get extra perks. So I'm going to go ahead, before I pull for everybody, Let me pull for the members. Katie, here we go. This is your card, Katie. The World. You got the World card. Wholeness, completion, attainment of wisdom and success. Wholeness for you, Ms. Katie. Chris M.H., here we go. Extra card for Chris M.H., right? You're having an inner calling. There's an internal shift and you are awakening to a greater sense of purpose. That's for Chris. Amy. Oh, I'm sorry. Krissa Williams. Here we go. Krissa. Welcome in, everybody. Vulnerability. Perceived weakness or powerlessness. Fragile. You are not weak to show your vulnerability. You are actually quite powerful when you show your vulnerability. Okay? Tracy ED. I got a few Evolve members in here tonight. Wow, you are also having an inner calling, an inner shift. You are also awakening to a greater sense of purpose. Tish, here we go. This is for you. Tish, you see 5 members? Okay, Jess. Tish, this one's for you. The Star. Grace, healing, inspiration, a bridge to higher realms. There's inspiration coming for you, Tish. Be open to it. Well, I love it when pets come through, Sally. You're so welcome. Never been read on a live before. Well, this was your day. Ashley EB, here we go. All you Evolve members, give away, follow each other. Ashley EB, here we go. Reflection. Echo, mirroring. Notice what is being reflected back to you. It is time for inner reflection, which I talked about during Mercury retrograde. Okay? You did win the lottery. It does go along with your journey, Chris. Did I miss anybody? Jessica A. Jessica A, this is for you. Wow, we have a bunch of you tonight that are having an inner calling, having that internal shift, awakening to a greater sense of purpose. Woo! Lots happening out there. All right, random. This one is for you. Lots of Evolve members in here tonight. I feel so honored. Random. Vulnerability. Perceived weakness or powerlessness or fragile. You are being reminded that's perceived weakness, but it's not true. Being vulnerable shows you're powerful. And it is okay to be vulnerable. Okay? All right, here we go for Jess. On spot. Jess, the Magician. You have the Magician card. Focused, empowered creativity, resourcefulness, manifesting. You are the Magician right now, Jess, and you can manifest anything you want. All right. I'll pull a card for me. If if you guys are interested in becoming a member, the mods can give you information. Right now, it's just the one price. Now, I am going to pull cards for everybody by age group. So everybody's going to get a card right now, okay? Karma. I just pulled this card, did I not? Well, in a private session. Karma, cause and effect, balance of energy. Karma comes in, like they say, is it good karma? Is it bad karma? I don't like to use the word bad. Karma. Karma, you can have fabulous, wonderful karma because you earned it. Or some of that karma may be coming around that you got to take care of something that was created before. Not calling anything bad, okay? All right, so everybody, we're going to pull by age groups right now. I don't know how you type things so fast, but anyway, some of these you might even have a preset on. I don't know. All right, from the Soul's Journey Oracle, if you are 18 to 30, this is your card. Lessons may feel bad, but they are often just teachings in disguise to better ourselves. Amen. Amen. If this is not your age group, but you connect to a card, take it. Okay. 18 to 30. Here we go. (18 to 30). Welcome change. Welcome it. Change can be very daunting, and this age group is probably wondering, like, thank you. We just went through my mom's stuff. She passed 25 years ago. Very timely. Thank you. You're so welcome, Sally. And Letty's just popped in. Welcome change. 18 to 20. Revel in your renewal. Revel in your renewal. Accept change. Yeah, I agree, Random. So, Letty, you'll get your card in a moment, okay? How do you do that so fast, Jess? 31 to 50, this is your card. Rejoice in love. Rejoice in love. Breathe in the fragrant breath of life. This is 31 to 50. Breathe in that breath of life. Okay? All these beautiful Evolve members coming in tonight. I'm honored. 51 to 70. You'll never tell. I'll get it out of you one way or another. Here we go. 51 to 70. Optimism. Choose trust over cynicism. Choose trust over cynicism. Optimism. And this last card is my age group. I am proud that I have turned 71. I just read a Valentine's card yesterday. My dad wrote to my mom. It's very old. Very interesting, Sally. You just read a Valentine's card yesterday that my dad wrote to my mom. It's very old. That might be the 14 because I heard Valentine's. That would be a validation that your mom was there when you read the card. See how that works? They pop in and they give current information. 71, and maybe you needed to hear it again. Maybe you got it from another medium, but now this, I don't know. It's kind of interesting how that works. The 14th. All right, so 71, my age, all the way up to the oldest living person on earth, who is Ethel Caterham from the UK. So think about that. Sally, I said the 14th, and I kept saying, wow, Valentine's Day. And you just read that special card from your dad to your mom. That would make sense. Your mom was there with you. There you go. I love current events. Hello, Chihuahua, Martha. Hello. Welcome in. All right, so 71 all the way up to Ethel Caterham. Optimism. Choose trust over cynicism. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Yeah, you're welcome to post anything on Evolve that you want. Anytime anyone gets a session with me, they're more than happy. So, all right, so optimism, choose trust over cynicism. All right, so what members came in late? Tracy, that blew my ever-loving mind. That blew my ever-loving mind about the corn, the squash, and the beans. So for those of you who, were not there at the time, her dad came through and he talked to me about the volunteer work that I do as a park ranger. There's a group of things called the Three Sisters, and it's how the natives planted their food. They planted the corn, the squash, and the beans together in a certain ceremony. And when I said that to her, she said, "Oh my God, right on my counter right now is corn, beans, and squash." Her dad was freaking standing in the kitchen at that point. I don't know how to, I think it's called hide from the channel. Jess will let you know on that. All right, so what members popped in who didn't get their extra card? Hide user on this channel, yes. I guess we should have told you about that. All right, so Letty, here you go. Letty, this card is for you. This is the veil. The veil. Unseen layer, facade, realm of perception. When you pull the veil back, is it reality that is there, or is it your perception that it's reality? Is it real or is it not real? Well, random is psychic. We just thought you knew everything, random. Okay, so that was for Letty. Let's see, Martha, did you? Okay, Martha, let me give you a card. These are for my monthly members, everybody. All you members, remember, Sunday, 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, members only live. Resurrect. Martha, resurrect. This is your card. Strengthen and restore, regeneration and flourish. Resurrect, strengthen and restore, regeneration and flourish. Well, are there any members that popped in that did not get a card? And I'm always honored when you guys post things on Evolve, okay? It just helps people understand that our loved ones, they go somewhere. They go somewhere, and they are around us. No other members? I think everyone that popped in got a card. Yes. Does anyone have any spiritual questions? I don't feel like connecting for another mediumship. If spirit lets me know. Thank you, Jess. Does anyone? I'm not answering psychic questions. I'm just answering. And Sally, I want you to know that your session. Oh, thank you, Sally. Your session. This is always going to be uploaded. So you will be able to go back and you can even have your dad listen. That's what I miss about, on TikTok, I can pull you guys up and we can pull you guys up on Evolve. We're supposed to be doing that at some point. We haven't had that opportunity yet. the changes haven't come through. So this will always be on for today's date. Tomorrow is so funny. I have a Jacqueline on Friday and I have a Jacqueline on Saturday. Is that bizarre? Yeah, so it'll be on today's date. Tomorrow night, it is 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Oh, random. You guys are so awesome. Yeah, you got the link, correct? It should give you your time zone link. It is 6 p.m. Hang on a minute. Let me just make sure that my brain isn't. Hang on a minute. Got it right here. 6 p.m. tomorrow, Pacific Standard Time. So that would be that'd be 9 o'clock your time. I know it's late for you, Jacqueline. And you got the link, so you should be good. I'm glad. If there's any problems, me and Margie, we'll make sure everybody gets in okay. You have tech issues to join a Zoom or get pulled up on Evolve. How many Evolve members are here tonight? It was a good session. She got some really good input. So Chris is on Evolve, Tracy's on Evolve, Martha's on Evolve. Well, that's why they're asking Martha, Kat, excuse me, guys, let me just finish this up real quick. Kat has been asking members to put some input as to how it can help. So thank you, Evolve. John Edward, the well-known psychic medium, he has his own platform, and it is called evolveplus.tv. There's an app. There's a computer part. You can think about it on the computer. There's an app, evolveplus.tv. There's a 7-day trial. I am one of his verified creators. So I go on and I do lives on Evolve once a month. There's a lot of creators on there. There's astrology, numerology. There is a color therapist. There is grief counseling. There is mindfulness. It's really neat, and you can have a 7-day trial. Yeah, 7-day trial is free. I see the money sign on here. So Elizabeth, if you have an iPhone, I know you can't do it on an iPhone. If anyone has an iPhone and they want to join as a member, they have to do it from a laptop or a computer. Is that right, Jess? So if you want to join before Sunday at 3 o'clock is members only live. Also, every other month, one of my members wins a free mediumship. It's a way that I give back. But it's just hard for me to feel like I'm getting the most out of it. I always go to it from my laptop. Okay. Are you talking about some of the confusion on Evolve or on here? We try to help each other on Evolve. I know that there's been some confusion, and so that's why the admin, Kat, has been asking the members, what can we do to help you? So everybody, I tell you what, I'm not going to do another mediumship. If nobody has any questions, yes, you can, there's help on Evolve. Auntie M. Okay. So Kat posted something earlier this morning saying we are trying to help you guys out, be less confused. What is it that you're confused about and how can we help you? So Kat, Janice, go check that out. So everybody, I want to thank my beautiful moderators that are here right now. I want to thank all of you beautiful. Ah, okay, there we go. Lots of Evolve people tonight. Gosh, you all, I just feel so honored. I'm going to hop off. I'm going to pull, I won't be live I think I'm going to go live on TikTok tomorrow mid-morning. I'm not going to be able to go live tomorrow night. I have my private Zoom group, so I'm excited about that. Well, that's why they're trying to make some changes to help people, okay? Go find her post from this morning and make some comments on how, how you feel you would like to be less confused. I love all of you. I'm going to remind you all that not only be kind, not only be kind to others, but include yourself in the kindness, okay? Well, you know what? You had said something about you were interested. I'm probably going to do a third one. For some reason, maybe you were not in. Yeah, I'm looking. It's going to be fun. I'm probably going to do a third one. And so I've been promoting it everywhere, but maybe you didn't pop in and see. All right, so here we go. Ooh, here is a message for us for the rest of the week. The faithful way. Thank you, Martha. Let faith cultivate your motive. Look at that. The artwork on here is astounding. The faithful way. Let faith cultivate your motive. Keep the faith, everybody. Keep the faith. Well, I also promoted it on TikTok. I promoted it on Evolve. I've been putting it everywhere. Every time I go live on TikTok. They're now letting us promote ourselves on Evolve too. So anyway, everybody have a beautiful, peaceful night or day if you are clear across the globe. I am not sure when I am coming back. I will be here Monday. I may be a little bit later on Monday because I have a 5 o'clock appointment. But anyway, all right, everybody. Love you. Good night.